All right, so the first example in 6.4 is about solving polynomial equations, which, we did a ton in chapter 5, but you can notice the exponent here is 3, so it's going to be just a skosh different, but it's really not going to be that awful. There's two ways to do it. One, which is the way I'd recommend, I would put that piece of the equation into y1, put that into y2, and then find your intersection. That seems to be the way to have less opportunity for silly mistakes. A second way, you could put everything on one side, make it x cubed plus 3x squared plus, or excuse me, be minus x. See, mistake. Minus x minus 3, and then it equals 0. So you'd put this into y1 and then find zeros. Either way you do it, you're going to end up with the same number, so it doesn't really matter. But that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to do the first option. And let's look for the intersections. Let me get my calculator. All right, so I got the functions put in there. We're going to change the zoom to just standard. Zoom standard, that's zoom 6. And let's see where these things intersect. They should intersect 3 times. The cubic ones look like that, so you can put a line and hit it 3 times. And it does, shocker. So now I'm just going to look for the intersections of those 2 lines. So second trace is going to give me those intersections. And I'm going to go to option 5. First curve, second curve, that doesn't matter. Now the guess matters. There's 3 intersections, so I'm going to get to the intersection that I want first. So you get your guess close to the intersection. All right, there's good enough. And we get the intersection is at x equals negative 3. So x equals negative 3. Let's do it again. So I'll hit second trace. Intersect is 5. First curve, second curve, and now I'll get to your intersection for the guess. Get really close, and we get negative 1. We got one more, so second trace again. First curve, second curve, and now I'm on guess. I'm going to get close to my last intersection, and we get positive 1. So those would be your x values. That's how you're going to solve those things by graphing. The next problem down here, I drew my graph so you could kind of see what I was looking at. But yeah, this is the only place it's going to intersect. So the solution is negative 1. X is negative 1, which is also negative 3, which it should be.